Hi Sagittarius, welcome to the Enlightened Tarot. Thank you for joining me. And these are going to be your messages for the 1111 portal. What it's going to give you is that what you need to hear. We're going to speak to your higher self. We're going to speak to spirit, what you need to hear right now, what is going to help you with the 1111 portal. And so the 1111 portal is definitely going to be an awakening for a lot of people. It's going to have a lot of changes. As I've been doing a lot of the readings, there's been a lot of growth here. So let me just get some energies of Saggies right now, what you're kind of going through. So the tarot is going to just talk about what you're going through right now, just to describe what's happening. Queen of Cups. Okay, let's get another card for my Sagittarius 1111 reading. Let's get some. Oh, okay. That should be good. Was it this way? Did I just. Okay. A lot of reversals. All right, Sagittarius. So you're kind of feeling that you're juggling a lot of things right now. You know, you're juggling a lot of things with the Two of Pentacles, right? I think you're feeling that you are trying to decide what you want. You're unsure right now. So Sagittarius, what I'm getting from your reading right now is that you're kind of feeling that you're juggling a lot of things. You're feeling that you're not expressing your emotions as well. You're kind of unsure about what you're doing. You're a little bit lost. Maybe feeling that also out of sync. Maybe you've gone through a breakup, possibly, for the Two of Cups reversed. Also, it could mean that your finances aren't in the best space, but you're juggling a lot. You're overworking a little bit. With the Eight of Cups reversed, you might be in fear. You might find things that are difficult. And so, yeah, that's going to be some of the energies that are happening right now for you. And so this 1111 portal, let me just see what else my Saggies are feeling. I think that, you know, there's a lot going on here. I think that I could feel that there's just a lot of, fear, uncertainty that you're having right now currently. I think that, let's get some Saggy energy from the Oracle. Let's see. Let's get some Sag energy from Oracle. Okay. I think there's a fourth one in there. Okay. So your first card here, I remember, soul plan, faded life versus destiny life. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Double mission, light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. Inner earth, you'll survive this. New solutions and new beginnings. What this is telling me, Sag, is that currently you might be experiencing a difficult situation in your life. Your higher self, spirit, is telling you to surrender to the situation. Right? You have the ability in yourself spiritually to show you what you need to be doing. Fated life versus destiny life. This might be a change that you've been waiting for. Also a change that spirit and your higher self is forcing you to do. And so what it's telling me is to let go. Let go. You'll survive this. You might be going through a lot with what's happening right now. And there's new solutions, new beginnings. That's really great news, Sag. I think that that's very positive news. I think that also you're reevaluating your mission and your purpose. You're rethinking what you're doing right now, and you're thinking, is this sustainable? Is this my purpose? Are you really surrendering to the destiny that you're meant to have? Or are you creating your fate? Right, destiny and fate for you. So yeah, that's amazing, Sag. Pretty deep going on here. Let me get some crystal messages for my Saggies. So if you feel called to crystals, if you're connected to crystals, these are some of the crystals I think that will help you. Ooh, we've been getting a lot of quartz today. Help you in your journey. And if not, you can definitely check it out if you're interested. I'm sure you can look up these crystals online and try to find them and see how they help you energetic-wise, right? So you can either just take the messages of the crystals that I give you, because I think they all have really good benefits. Let's get another crystal message for my Sag for 11/11. A lot. I'll take these two. Selenite. Oh, bronzite. Okay, Saggies. So the selenite, really good clearing crystal. This is a very powerful energy. This is good for protection. This is good for cleansing. Selenite is a really good stone to cleanse other crystals. And so yeah, selenite is very high vibrational. And this is a really good stone to have just in general, because the stone that selenite cleanses all the other crystals as well. So the Surfos green quartz is a very healing crystal. Quartz in general is a very high vibrational stone as well. So this is going to bring you a lot of joy, help you release your negativity, and this will help you clear the emotions that you have, right? Give you balance. So bronzite is going to help you with bringing you clarity, right? Bring you clarity for your situations. You know, if you're unsure, like what is happening here, you're kind of thinking, contemplating, unsure about what you're going to do, you know, questioning where you're going to be, bronzite will help you, give you clarity in the situation. That's really beautiful. I think bronzite's such a beautiful stone as well. Let's get some angel messages for my Sagittarius. Sagittarius, angel messages. Okay, Saggy. No need to worry. Get more information. Saggy. You've been worried. Your angels and your higher self is telling you to not worry. No need to worry. You got this, right, Sag? Get more information. I think that you might be seeking knowledge in 11/11. This is what it's telling me, that you might be able to get more information if you're interested in doing a lot of research about something. Say if you are searching for a new path, new purpose, get more information about that. That's a great idea, right? Spirit is telling me that could be, your angels are telling me that could be a really good next step if you're unsure, right? Surrender to what they're bringing you. New solutions, new beginnings. Let me get some more Sagittarius. Ready? Let's get another one, actually. Oh, I got two here. Okay. So the first card, go with the flow. Let things happen. Choices. Make the best choices, Sag. Good fortune. Invite magic in. Friendship. Nurture your relationships. Okay, Saggies. So what I'm getting from this card is that this is telling me that you need to go with the flow with everything. Don't be afraid to let go. No need to worry. Surrender. That's also going with the flow. That's another card telling you to go with the flow. Friendships. Nurture your relationships. Reevaluate the people around you. I think that sometimes, you know, you're worried about things that have been happening. You know, sometimes your friendships will help you recharge. At least the ones that don't take your energy. Make sure they don't take your energy. Good fortune. Invite magic in. I feel like you're going to be very lucky, Sag. I think that, you know, you're going to make a lot of choices. It says choices, make the best choices. I think that you know what you're doing. You know that you need to make the best choices. And it's saying here, it's going to be in a good luck and in a good way, and it's going to benefit you greatly. But you got to let that magic in, all right? You got to let that energy in. So I'm going to get another oracle card. This is kind of a raunchy deck-ish. It has cuss words, so don't get offended. I'm sure you're not offended, Sag. But this is a really cool deck that I really like to use because it just tells you things how it is. It tells it how it is. So let me get some messages from my Sages. Oh, you are loved. Let's get another one. That's a beautiful message, Sag. Okay. You got a feeling you just can't shake. Okay. You are loved. You think someone is lying. Okay. I'm going to go over these two. Actually, you know what? I don't know. This seems like this kind of goes together, right? You got a feeling you can't shake. There's something that's bothering you, Sag. And you think something is lying. What it's telling me actually too is to kind of let it go. Don't let it bother you. Let it flow. Someone around you is kind of a snake. This is what I'm getting from it. It's kind of like a weird thing, but you think that they're lying and they probably are. So follow your instincts. It's also saying here to follow your instincts. Go with the flow. Remember to be you. You got a feeling you just can't shake. So something is kind of bothering you still. I know that you have been kind of unsure about a lot of things, but you just can't shake it, right? So what it's telling me is that you need to let it go. There might be some things that you can't control. And you are loved. That's really cute. And that doesn't always just mean that romantic. I think that when your higher self is telling you that, like, you are loved, you don't feel like you're alone. I think that also, you know, I feel like you might feel like you aren't, but you are. Just know that you are, Sag. I think that you maybe don't put yourself down. You know, you are loved. You are a special person. You are a special being. You have so much here that you're capable of. Right? You have a destiny. You have a soul mission. You have a mission. You are a light worker if you relate to that term. And if you are feeling like that's the type of purpose you are, if you are a light worker, and you just, you know that you are loved. Let me get some more messages for my Sages. Sages. Okay, let's see. Let's get some more messages. So these are just some positive messages for my Sages. I do have a few more decks I want to use. Okay. The universe has my back. The universe powerfully responds in the instant I realign with love. I don't have to fear my fear. I can use it as a way to get closer to love. Okay, Sagis, these are really beautiful cards. It's telling me that you need to realign to love. And that doesn't mean romantic love. This means love for yourself as well. I think that loving yourself in the way that you can will give you the ultimate happiness and the whole ultimate peace and bliss. And I think that the universe has your back. Don't think that you're alone. You are loved. There's a lot of love here, right? And so literally your higher self and the universe is telling you that you are loved. So don't doubt that. Don't doubt that, Sagittarius. The universe has your back. Be confident. Be confident that they got you. You know, you don't have to fear anymore. You don't have to fear your fears. Let's get some messages. These are some self-care messages for my Sagittariuses. Let's get some self-care messages for Sag. Self-care messages for Sag. Okay. Get creative and excite your imagination with wonder. Practice feng shui. Create a sacred space. Okay, Sag. Get creative. Maybe Spirit is telling you that you need to be creative. Maybe you are creative. Maybe you have not been creative in a while. And to go back into that, 1111 might open that up for you. Might open that door up for you, and that you might feel called to create in any forms that you feel like you want to create. So Sagittarius, get creative and excite your imagination with wonder. It's telling me here, Sag, that your higher self, what you need to know right now is that you need to get creative. Maybe you feel called to get back into art if you're into art. It doesn't always have to be art. It can be music, it can be writing. You are meant to create. That's what it's saying here. So practice feng shui, create a sacred space. So wherever you're at right now, in your room, wherever your living situation is, make it a sacred space for you. That's the place where you need to relax and recharge. You're going to go into 1111 thinking that like maybe you need to clean up your room. Maybe you need to clean up your house. Right here you see this beautiful girl here with her plants, with her crystals, with her incense. She's creating a Zen corner, right? So that's a really good tip for you from the universe, from your higher self, to create a corner for you to be relaxed and to recharge. So let's get some more. Oh, that's kind of a lot. Should we take it? Let's see. We'll do this one. Okay. Let me get some last messages for my Sagittariuses. Birthday's coming up, Sag. Happy birthday almost to my Saggies. Can't believe the year is almost over. It's crazy. Craziness. Okay, let's try to get one more for Sag. Oh, two more. Okay, I see you. I see you. Okay. Make an altar. Look to the stars. Movement. Pleasure. Okay. So this is kind of going back to making your place a sacred space. If you are connected culturally or religious-wise, or even just you feel like you want to make an altar for your Zen space, make an altar. You know, for our family, we have an altar that I have all of my loved ones who passed on there. So maybe that's something you should make, to look and remember that your life is a blessing, and the people that had come across your life, hang their picture on there, and just remember and be Zen with that energy. And remember that that's also part of your life too. People who always have been in your life, maybe that's something that you need to do as well in your home. And so it's telling me as well, look to the stars. You might be getting into zodiac things, and this might also just mean looking to the stars directly. I think that there is a beautiful thing when we look at the stars. You feel like maybe, for me at least, when I look at this card and I look at the stars in person, I just realize that the world is much more bigger and beautiful, and we need to stop and look at the stars sometimes, because we need to realize, like, maybe we're just a speck in the universe, but we're part of a whole energy field, right? We're part of a whole world that is connected. You know, we're even connected to the stars. You might be a star person if that relates to you. I think that looking at the stars, maybe you're also, yeah, connected to the star people. But I think this is a great idea, especially if you're feeling burdened and lost. Sometimes taking a break and just looking at the simple things of life, as the stars that come on every single night, or always on, but we see them at night. Come on, like a light switch. Anyways. Okay, so we have pleasure. So pleasure means not only self-pleasure. I think that this doesn't also mean just sexual pleasure. I think that pleasure is telling me that maybe you need to take pleasure in the small things in life as well. I think that it's not only, it's looking in this card that it's self-pleasuring, but also finding things in life that pleasure you in ways that give you pleasure. And it doesn't have to be sexual in any way. It could be you having your coffee in the morning. I enjoy my coffee like it's a ritual. So I have so much pleasure when I have my coffee in the morning. So movement. So this is telling me that maybe you need to do some yoga. You can see her, she's doing her tree pose. And so movement makes you aligned with your energies of your body, your chakras. And so movement will help you kind of rethink things. Will help you with what you're kind of struggling with, which is uncertainty, right? What you're struggling with is balancing, overworking yourself, underworking yourself, if that applies to you as well. And so movement will help you stimulate your mind and bring you to balance. And so I think, did I get everything here? Make an altar. Yeah, we did. Am I missing anything? Right, I think that's a really amazing reading, Sag. I think that, you know, remember, the universe has your back. You know, you got this. You got this. There's changes coming, and it's only going to be positive. Remember that you are loved. Don't feel like you're alone. You are loved. And remember these crystals as well. If you feel called to get these crystals, check out the shop down below. I do have some crystals. I do have some selenite on the shop. So thank you so much, Saggies, for joining me for the 11/11 reading. I will definitely be back for more. So like, share, and subscribe if you feel called to. And anyways, have a wonderful 11/11. Bye.